electric vehicles in 2021. Welcome to the future, or should I say, the present. Electrification is here to stay. The era of gasoline engines is coming to an end, and the era of electric motors is rising, and very, very strongly. Today you will find out the top 10 electric cars of the year 2021. 2035 will be the year when gasoline cars as we know them will no longer exist in the European Union. Well, not completely. Although they will still be able to be sold second-hand, the electric car option will have better reception and tax benefits, so electric cars will most likely end up knocking out gasoline cars. Sit back and breathe the air 100% free of pollution and emissions. Come on, let's talk about the electric cars of today and what advantages they will bring to you as a regular user. Shall we get started? Audi Q4. Elegance, comfort, and reliability are the main ingredients of Audi. These three aspects are those that always characterize all its vehicles. But is it still the same in electric cars? Well, the answer is yes. This 100% electric compact SUV has an 82 kilowatt-hour battery that gives it a range of up to 520 kilometers, and its charging time at 80% is only 38 minutes. It has two motors that provide about 306 horsepower and allow it to go from 0 to 100 in just 6.2 seconds. Its top speed is expected to be 180 kilometers per hour. Inside, we can say that it has the most extensive levels of technology on the market. We can make use of Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. It also has the Audi Virtual Cockpit, a heads-up display with augmented reality function, and an 11.6-inch touchscreen. Something that also makes the Audi Q4 e-tron very cool is the driving assistance. It offers you adaptive cruise control, with the lane keeping assistant and stop-and-go function, cross-traffic alert, autonomous emergency braking with pedestrian detection, and LED matrix lighting, among many, many more things. The price of this base version is $46,500, but with some extra accessories, you can go up to $65,000. 2. BMW iX. The SUV trend continues towards electric cars, and BMW proves it with its introduction of its latest model, the iX. This car comes in standard xDrive 40 and premium xDrive 50, which we will talk about later. The truth is that both offer quite acceptable equipment for the most demanding standards. Starting with the dual screen for gauges and infotainment, and the 4D sound system incorporated from the factory. Both models have two electric motors on each axle, making the car all-wheel drive, and acceleration times equal to those of a modern hot hatch. The xDrive 40 model has a battery with a usable capacity of 71 kilowatt-hour, giving a range of 425 kilometers and fast charging of up to 150 kilowatts in direct current. Charging time from 10% to 80% in 31 minutes. Enough to enjoy tea and cookies at a local store. However, the xDrive 50 pushes the limits to another level. Bigger battery, 105.2 kilowatt-hour usable, 630 kilometer range, and the same charging time. Retail price $98,000 for the xDrive 40 and $119,000 for the xDrive 50. 3. Volkswagen ID4. Continuing on German lands, Volkswagen brings a new 100% electric SUV, easily accessible to most users, the ID4. Although still tainted by mischief with its diesel models, Volkswagen slowly seeks to clear its name and reputation by bringing this new model, oriented to comfort, smart driving, and sustainability. The ID4 comes with a minimalist interior and enough space for long family trips. Its panoramic roof window makes it an experience to enjoy the surroundings of the road. To generate more confidence, Volkswagen incorporates a 52 kilowatt-hour battery in its standard version, or a 77 kilowatt-hour in its Pro version, which increases the range to 523 kilometers. The charging time up to 80% is enough to prepare a quick 38-minute breakfast and head quickly to work. Starting at $29,000, the Volkswagen ID4 is presented as an economical option that combines the best of an SUV with a 100% electric family car. 4. Ford Mustang Mach-E. And for a change in the electric car market, another SUV, but one that has aroused controversy among the most conservative for the name it holds: Mustang Mach-E. The American brand presents to the market this new proposal for an electric sports crossover that, to tell the truth, is not bad for what it offers. First of all, inspired by Tesla, it presents a huge screen with all the information of the status of the car, and that can be changed by the infotainment controls. A very fun feature of this car is that, with its integrated app, you can turn it on with your smartphone. The presentations are pretty much the same as in this segment. A number of standard options with 76 or 99 kilowatt-hour batteries, and a range of between 420 and 600 kilometers. There is a sporty version, the Mach-E GT, with more than 450 horsepower, a real genius. If you are looking for comfort and autonomy, you can opt for one of these three entry-level versions. Select at $42,000, Premium at $50,400, and California Route 1 for $52,400. Power, comfort, climate control. We're talking about Mustang. What more could we ask? 5. Porsche Taycan Cross Turismo. Let's stop for a moment to admire this beauty. Porsche kicks the tables with the brand's first electric station wagon, the Taycan Cross Turismo. This breath of fresh air is the upgraded version of the Taycan, a 100% electric sedan that by its own merits is the best electric sedan on the market. Porsche has put 4 versions of the Taycan Cross Turismo on sale. Turbo S with 750 horsepower on overboost, 93.4 kilowatt-hour battery and 400 kilometer range. Turbo, 640 horsepower on overboost, same battery and range. The more earthy Taycan 4 with 563 horsepower on overboost, 79.2 kilowatt-hour battery and 400 kilometer range. Taycan 4S with 469 horsepower on overboost, same battery and range. The 4 and 4S versions come with a single electric motor, but like the other versions have the off-road option that raises the suspension by 30mm to cross gravel and rough roads. In terms of pricing, the Cross Turismo 4 is priced at $112,000, the 4S at $133,000, the Turbo at $183,000, and the top-of-the-range Turbo S at $223,000. Basically, we're talking about a car that has it all. Speed, space, great autonomy, takes care of the environment, and if you like the rustic, it also gives it to you. 6. Mercedes-Benz EQA. As the entry level for the Mercedes-Benz electric SUV range, the brand with the star presents its new EQA, an SUV reduced in size, 100% electric and intended to be the daily driver of electrification enthusiasts, or to be the first electric for those who are not yet convinced to buy one. This car comes with an intelligent navigation system, capable of mapping the most efficient route and with fewer stops to take advantage of the 66.5 kilowatt-hour battery that gives a range of 426 kilometers. It has an active braking system and intelligent steering, a system that keeps the car within the lane of the road. Modest and minimalist interior, this car has a selling price of $61,000 and will soon be sold in more versions with greater autonomy. 7. Tesla Cybertruck. The Cybertruck announced by Tesla Inc. is the bet that the Californian company has prepared to launch to the market by the end of 2021. At the time of recording this video, the expected specifications of the Cybertruck, according to Tesla's official website, are as follows. 3 versions with 1, 2, and 3 electric motors. Autonomy of over 400 kilometers, 483 kilometers, and 805 kilometers, and a towing capacity of 3.4 tons, 4.5 tons, and 6.5 tons. In theory, it is a pickup capable of competing with the traditional Ford F-150 and Chevrolet Silverado, but 100% electric. After its presentation, it has generated a lot of followers and detractors after seeing its design totally out of the ordinary and, according to Elon Musk himself, straight out of Blade Runner. The price for the base version is expected to be $50,000, and with a view to improvements in the 3 versions, and with more accuracy in terms of performance and equipment figures. 8. Rivian R1T and R1S. A real option that we can get in the rising segment of electric pickups. We have it from the hand of Rivian. The American startup brings the R1T, the electric pickup that has nothing to envy to the traditional gasoline ones. It employs the same systems like the Tesla Model X, with an electric motor on each wheel, giving it good capacity to face rough terrain along with its air suspension. It comes with a set of batteries that give it a total capacity of 135 kWh and a range of 483 kilometers. Its load capacity is almost 5 tons, so it can haul a loaded SUV to the limit without any problems. At the same time, Rivian offers the SUV version of the R1T, the R1S. Both models offer a more luxury-orientated interior, with leather seats and wooden accents, along with a fairly upgraded infotainment system. To be the new Tesla competitor, Rivian offers its R1T at $68,000 and the R1S at $70,000 in its Explore version, and $75,500 in the Adventure and Launch Edition versions. 9. Tesla Model S Plaid. Since its launch, the Tesla Model S knew how to position itself as the most powerful and exclusive electric sedan on the market. But the competition knew how to respond to the intrusion of Elon Musk and his minions. Now, knowing the aggressiveness of its competitors, Tesla offers a top-of-the-range model that becomes the fastest electric sedan in the world with 1,000 horsepower. Let's meet the Tesla Model S Plaid. Many users of this car brag about its infernal acceleration, from 0 to 100 in just 2 seconds. Put it into context, the Plaid accelerates much faster than a Formula 1 car. Originally, a more extreme version was planned, capable of beating any motor vehicle in existence. The Model S Plaid Plus was going to meet this goal, but Elon decided to cancel it in a tweet. The Apple of cars offers in the Plaid a comfortable driving experience, but also focused to beat track times. Something totally awesome if you want to have a normal life during the day, but burn the roads with this speed monster at night. Inside, we will find the same as the Model S, inspired by the luxury sedans of the likes of Mercedes-Benz or BMW. So we can be sure that the quality, elegance, and style are something that will not be lacking. If you have more than $100,000 in your account and want an electric dragster to use as a daily driver, don't hesitate to call Tesla's offices or write Elon Musk on Twitter. Don't forget to tag him in an actually worthwhile meme. I'm sure he'll react to it. 10. Lucid Air. Well, it's time to meet Lucid, the new Californian startup that seeks to appeal to the most demanding electric car autonomy and performance. The Lucid Air is the startup's pitch. Production of this electric sedan began at the end of September 2021, and buyers will have it ready and delivered by Santa Claus himself by the end of the year. The Air comes in 3 versions. The Dream Edition with 933 horsepower and a range of 837 kilometers. The Performance version with 1,111 horsepower and 758 kilometers of range up. And the Pure version with 473 horsepower and 654 kilometers of range. This car can be considered as the option with the best range of all electric cars for this 2021. It's even projected that this value will increase by additional kilometers. Of course, these figures correspond to luxury electric cars, and so it shows with its selling price of $169,000 in both versions, Dream Edition, and $77,400 in the most accessible version, if that price can be called so. It has a screen with a resolution of 5K, unique in electric cars, a high-end multimedia system developed by Amazon, a driving assistance system, and 32 sensors, of which the LiDAR stands out for being used in very high-end cars such as the Audi A8 and Ultrasonic. And there you have it. Some more interesting than others, some a bit more ambitious, but undoubtedly works of art in the automotive industry. Either way, they all bring a benefit that you will then choose which one suits you best. Use the comments to tell us which of these you would buy at your trusted dealership.